My name is Emily Turner. I'm 31 years old. And what I'm about to share isn't easy to admit. Some truths don't just change your memories, they change how you see yourself. They make you question whether you ever really knew who you were. Throughout my 20s, I believed I had life figured out. I married Jason, my college sweetheart, and from the outside, everything looked perfect. He was dependable, steady, and kind. Our home was organized, our routines predictable, and our future seemed neatly planned. It was the kind of life people admire. But somewhere beneath that calm, something inside me began to wake up dotted. First, I brushed it off. I told myself this was normal, that marriage naturally settles into quiet routines once the excitement fades. Still, during the long evenings when Jason was lost in his work and our conversations felt empty, I sensed it. A quiet pull towards something deeper, something intense, something that reminded me I was more than just comfortable. I was alive. That's when Noah slowly came into view. He had always been around. Jason's closest friend since childhood. The one who brought laughter into our home and handled all the things Jason kept postponing. But suddenly, I noticed the contrast between them. Jason was careful and structured. Noah was fearless and spontaneous. Jason followed patterns. Noah created moments. There was a confidence about Noah that felt natural, unforced. His presence filled a room. And when he spoke to me, it felt like everything else faded away. It started harmlessly the way dangerous connections often do. He'd stop by after work to fix something around the house, and we'd talk, really talk. Not about schedules or responsibilities, but about dreams, fears, and the parts of myself I had quietly set aside. With every conversation, I felt pieces of myself returning. Then came the moment that changed everything. I handed him a glass of water. Our fingers brushed. It was brief but powerful, like a sudden jolt of awareness. Our eyes met, and for a moment that felt suspended in time, neither of us moved. I stepped back, telling myself it meant nothing. But deep down, I knew something had shifted. After that, every interaction carried weight. The air between us felt charged with something unspoken. Guilt followed me whenever Jason mentioned his name. Yet, the pull toward Noah only grew stronger. Desire doesn't announce itself loudly. It creeps in quietly, growing until it becomes impossible to ignore. The turning point came when Jason left town for work. Noah stopped by to fix a leaking faucet. We laughed as we always did. But when the laughter faded, the silence didn't feel empty, it felt alive. Our eyes met again, and before I could stop myself, I leaned closer. In that moment, fear and longing blurred together. Being with him felt like an answer to a question I'd been avoiding for years. For the first time in a long while, I wasn't playing a role. I was simply myself, awake, aware, and burning with emotions I thought were long gone. But passion always carries consequences. The days that followed were heavy with secrecy and guilt. I caught my reflection in the mirror and wondered how Jason couldn't see the truth written across my face. I told myself it was just a mistake, a single moment. But I knew better. Once something like that enters your life, it doesn't simply disappear. I tried to resist. I truly did. But every glance, every accidental moment with Noah pulled me deeper into something neither of us could fully control. I cared for Jason, but the life we shared suddenly felt fragile, small compared to the intensity Noah had awakened inside me. I don't know how this story will end. Maybe the truth will surface and destroy everything I've built. Or maybe I'll carry this secret forever, trapped between safety and desire. All I know is this: what I felt was real, raw, powerful, and sometimes the most dangerous truths aren't the ones that break us apart. They're the ones that remind us we were never truly living until